Hey there, this is Jojo with your daily tree charge, and here I am under this gorgeous tree, sitting on the earth, grounding, soaking in all the elements, which brings me to the most recent class with biosonics, which was covering the ether element. The ether element is known in different ways, I guess. You got it's like a spiritual and untangible. It's the space in between. It's the nodes. It's a stillness, still point, a time or an opportunity for transformation, releasing old, letting in new. Or just sitting and being and not being all at once. So if you hang on to the end of the video, I will play a little ether protocol with tuning forks, and with the ether we choose for the interval of ether to stimulate or to evoke the element of ether, and we use C and C. It doesn't have to be C and C, but it needs to be a full octave. So for me, I have a 256 hertz C and a 512 hertz C. So together they create that space of the whole octave. It's completion and non-completion, just everything all in the one. And manifest, unmanifest, and all that kind of stuff. I'll also incorporate the perfect fifth just to bring us all back into a good space and open us up for infinite healing and a wonderful vortex to connection. Whilst I was pondering ether, it led me to think about the theta healing that I do. I am a qualified theta healer, and in the process of accessing or the roadmap to the seventh plane, where you connect with the creator of all that is and command changes or remove belief systems or download new ones, or ask for healings or connect to beings, and many things can happen in the seventh plane. It's connection directly to the source of who we are. So you can call it whatever you choose. It's like big God, the creator of all that is, seventh plane, whatever it is you choose. That's where the magic happens. That's where you can access a lot of help from the seventh plane creator of everything. And that you may even believe that is you who is the creator. And once again, it's a way of accessing it. It's a way of talking to your subconscious and getting your subconscious to agree with your conscious, so that we can then move forwards in agreement and have a better life. Now, on my way to the seventh plane, in the past, I have often stopped along the way. Now, we start by grounding, sending our energy into the earth and bringing it back up through the body and sending consciousness out through the crown, and then we go through the layers on our way. And we go through out of this universe and then through different layers of bright lights and dark lights as we're whizzing past. And then we come to this place of just darkness, of nothingness. And I like to pause there sometimes because it's so peaceful. And it reminds me of the ether. It's a place of everything and nothing, the manifest, the unmanifest, pure potential, and then not all in the one. It's a way to just dissolve into nothingness for a while. And then I like to do that and let go of old stuff and then reform into a place or an energy or vision of what I now want in my life, or now how I want to be or how I feel, or just myself again without all the baggage. Just really is open to the imagination. And from there we go through into another bright light, and then into a golden light, which is the fifth plane, where you get to meet all your ancestors, your higher self, ascended masters, etc. And then through into the laws, which is the sixth plane, and that's where all the laws of existence exist. And you can access them through there and have little chats if you want, and download how to work with them or ask. Just beware, sometimes how they implement it in your life may not be quite what you are hoping for or expecting, and it's very surprising sometimes. Sometimes it's not all that pleasant just to wake you up. And sometimes it's wonderful. And then through there we access a beautiful pink mist, and then go into this beautiful, pristine, pearlescent white light of the creator of all that is, where we just become one with the creator. And you can bring that down to earth if you choose to have access to that. You've got access to that whenever you want. It's just a matter of thinking it and being there and knowing that it's real and that you are there, or that it's real for you. Okay, anyway, so that was a little ponder into ether, which took me, when I started to think about ether and to try and grasp it, and the still point and the nodes in that dark space of just everything and nothingness, of just dissolving and allowing things to just dissolve and evaporate and not be there anymore. It reminds me of this still point, the opportunity to be something else, to transform, to now formulate new patterns. If you look at cymatics, which is sound images played like with tones or tones, notes, music through speakers, and with a medium on a plate, as in like maybe sand or water, and you see the vibrations changing with every single different note. It's a completely different, and beautiful mandalas that come to life through the vibration, and they're all different patterns. And I think the still point there in ether gives you an opportunity to recreate a new pattern. So when you come out of the still point, when you come out of this pause, you can now be a new pattern if you choose to have that in your life. So now I'll just play some ether with a little bit of the perfect fifth to bring it all into oneness and alignment, and I'll do that now for you.